Fighters, if we get knocked down, we keep moving forward.
You win or you learn. Dee Nwosu, fighting out of Tampa, Muay Thai, again just across the bay from where we're sitting right now here in Largo, Florida. He's got 4 fights under his belt, 3 of them in Muay Thai, 1 kickboxing, as this man enters the ring with some familiar intensity, much like we saw between the fight between Alejandro Torres and Jack Burns.
I think if there was an award given tonight for intensity, it would be given to Alejandro Torres.
I wouldn't disagree with that. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell him to his face.
Corey
Watching at
Kruse.
home on YouTube, you may notice that Dee is wearing elbow pads. That's because this match and every match going forward is full rules Muay Thai, meaning elbow strikes will be allowed. Elbow strikes are allowed at an amateur level in Florida as long as both opponents agree. And for the last remaining fights, all of these opponents agreed to throw elbows at each other as we welcome Corey Kruse to the ring, who has similar experience, 5 Muay Thai fights under his belt. Fights out of Florida Muay Thai, which is located in Orlando. Just a quick drive down I-4, there's no traffic, and a 17-hour drive if there is traffic. I'm all too familiar with this.
I am too, Bill. I was just there. By the way, some of Corey Kruse's strengths, he is a very technical fighter. He is comfortable moving forward. He said that with confidence. So that means we're going to see a lot of forward movement, a lot of pressure.
Absolutely. Corey Kruse also considers himself a Muay Femur fighter, which is the high IQ, technical fighter, well-versed in all the weapons and able to adapt. Made famous by Sanchai. Some of you may be familiar with those Muay Thai fans out there. Sanchai, one of the premier Muay Femur fighters on the planet. So hopefully we'll see some Sanchai-like maneuvers from Corey Kruse tonight.
Sanchai is one of my favorite fighters. Folks, if you haven't seen Sanchai fight, watch some of his fights on YouTube. Amazing. Very exciting fighter to watch.
How do you not love Sanchai?
I don't know. Hey, hopefully all the Muay Thai fans watching tonight's fights know Sanchai. If you don't, you better go check him out. Otherwise, Bill is going to track you down.
And hopefully, if you're not a fan of Muay Thai, you are now after seeing the premier event, the very first event from Sunset Fight Promotions, the first of many. In fact, the second one has already been announced, JR.
Yes, it has. Shall we tell him, Bill?
Yeah, it's going to be Saturday, September 28th, right here in Largo. And the exciting thing about this, JR, there will possibly be 3 amateur WBC regional titles on the line that night.
That's exactly right. Did you hear what they said, folks? WBC regional titles. Guys, WBC is the pinnacle of boxing. It is in Muay Thai. If you are able to fight under that, get that belt. That is a huge feat that you've tackled. And we cannot wait for September 28th.
And on that September 28th Sunset Fight Promotions card, I'm sure we'll see some familiar faces from tonight, possibly fighting for some of those WBC regional titles. As we're ready to get underway with the action here between Corey Kruse and Dee Nwosu. These guys are tall drinks of water, JR. They're going to tower over both of us.
They are. They sure are tall drinks of water.
At 163 pounds, some of the biggest guys we've seen tonight, exchanging, catching kicks. Dee Nwosu unloading on Corey Kruse while he had that kick caught. Wow, the intensity.
Beautiful
And a big sweep.
Beautiful.
That was a legal one, JR.
Yes,
As
it
he followed
was.
through with the kicking motion, the difference between that and the foot sweep. And that's going to be a big score for Dee Nwosu right there.
Corey Kruse has got to answer that. He is being very calculated right now, picking his shots, trying to find the openings.
Yeah, you can really see that Muay Femur style. But he's going to have to respond to a little bit more aggressiveness here. He's going to have to use that style to adapt and come up with some offense here as Dee Nwosu is showing to be the aggressor with another big sweep.
Nwasu is really making a statement right now. I think he's got under Kruse's skin.
Some of the cleanest sweeps we've seen all night, JR. Corey Kruse takes a bit of a low blow there. Luckily, those wicked Muay Thai shorts absorbed a lot of that blow, I think. The intensity of Dee Nwosu is really captivating, JR. He's like a cobra waiting to strike.
Absolutely.
Oh, the first elbows we've seen thrown on the night from Dee Nwosu in the clinch there.
Nwasu looks significantly bigger than Corey Kruse.
And Nwosu's got the crowd going. Those big sweeps were fantastic, and I think that helped him seal that round along with the big shots he landed in the clinch and a few elbows there. Corey Kruse is having a hard time solving the puzzle with Dee Nwosu right now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bill. Corey Kruse has definitely got to figure out this puzzle, but most importantly, he's got to be a little bit more aggressive. He's waiting too long, seeing what Nwasu's going to do, but sometimes you've got to be the first person to throw the shots so you can catch them off guard. So hopefully the adjustments that are made by Corey Kruse this round, hopefully we see a little bit more aggression using his hands and his legs.
Absolutely. He told us that he just fought in the TBAs in June, which was a great experience, and he said he's going to rely on instinct tonight. So hopefully his instinct, along with his counter advice, will tell him how to deal with the intensity and the explosiveness of Dee Nwosu as we get ready to start this second round as the quartermen exit the ring. And we'll see what these guys bring into round number 2. Referee making sure that elbow guards are in place. We don't want to see any big cuts here tonight. Big kicks from both guys out of the gate. Nice elbow from Kruse there.
Nice. Kruse is coming out with a different mindset.
He's able to put Nwosu a little bit out of position, keep him a little bit off balance. I like this strategy coming into round 2 for Kruse.
He just can't slow down. He's got to keep him moving.
Nice head movement by Nwosu there. Responds with a body kick.
Once that pressure from Nwasu comes in, I'd love to see Kruse throw those teeps, back him away.
Kruse landing. It looks like he got a small cut over the left eyebrow of Dee Nwosu there. See a little bit of blood trickling out. Let's keep an eye on that. It's really going to show up on those white Red Gear gloves. Nice patience by both fighters here. Nwosu exploding. But this round is all about the patience and the timing of Corey Kruse right now, JR.
Yes, it is. I like what he's doing right now. He's getting in his rhythm. He's throwing his shots. He's picking them perfectly. Look at that counter elbow. Beautiful.
He told us his strengths are his mind, his drive, and the fact that he has no quit. And that's evident here. After taking some big sweeps in that first round, he's coming back with a fantastic strategy here. And probably outpointing Dee Nwosu in this round. Corey Kruse with a little bit of a cut on the bridge of his nose as well. Both of these guys shedding some blood in what's been a fantastic competition so far. I have it in 1 round apiece. The crowd is excited. I can't wait for this third round, JR.
Yep, me too. I think it's one round apiece as well. Corey Kruse made the adjustments, came out, worked those adjustments, and you guys saw it there.
As the ring girl enters to wave to the crowd, the ring girls, of course, come from Orozco Elite Modeling. Orozco Elite Modeling, they also do fight management. And once again, I want to mention Spark Vape Shop, located right in Clearwater, right by the beach, for all your vaping needs. Go check out Spark Vape Shop. For those of you just joining, you missed out on some amazing MC Muay Thai action here in Largo, Florida, as we are celebrating the first Sunset Promotions event, Battle in the Bay. And what battles we've seen, what a battle we're seeing right now between Corey Kruse and Dee Nwosu as we're getting ready for this third round, as it may be tied up, JR.
Absolutely. This can also be in the running for performance of the night from Wicked Muay Thai.
Yeah, that $200 bonus is waiting in the wings, and a lot of these fighters are making a case for it.
Kruse is being more aggressive coming out in the third.
It seems like Kruse is seeing more things.
Yep.
His vision is there as he takes a bit of a low blow. He's shaking it off. Doesn't seem like it's going to affect him too much. He's ready to get right back in there. It could all come down to this round right here, JR.
Yes, sir. We shall see. Kruse is looking really good this third round.
The look of intensity is still there with Dee Nwosu, but he's not fighting with the same intensity he did in the first round.
Wow.
As these two tie up in the clinch. Nice elbow by Nwosu there. Neither one of these guys want to back down. And this is making for a fantastic fight. Nice low kick by Kruse. Nwosu against the ropes.
Beautiful elbow by Kruse right down the middle.
Nwosu's got to act here. He's letting Kruse pressure him a little bit too much. He couldn't let him run away with it.
Kruse is in his rhythm right now.
And there goes Nwosu into the ropes, almost into the commission table. Almost taking out our handsome announcer there, Asim Araim. Guys know that the end is near. They're both picking up the pace. Nwosu calling for Kruse to come forward. And these guys are ready to throw down in the final moments of round 3. Big elbow from Kruse.
Nice.
And a punch.
Kruse has got to let it go. He's got to let it go.
The winner can all come down to these final seconds.
Beautiful fight. Both guys did a phenomenal job. I think Kruse may have pulled it out the third round, but we shall see what the judges think about that.
It was a big round for Nwasu in the first. You couldn't even argue a 10-8 with those two big sweeps. And then if Kruse came out to win the second and the third, they definitely won the second. The third was a little closer. But if he did win those two, and Nwasu did get a 10-8 in that first, we could see a draw here, JR.
We could see a draw, but I think I'm feeling that Corey Kruse pulled it off in that third. He made the adjustments in the second round. We saw it. He made the adjustments in the third round. We saw it, and I think he did enough to take a win.
Excellent fight. Both of these guys showing their experience in there with 4 or 5 fights each under their belt. Fantastic performance from both of them. Very impressed. Can't wait to see them fight again. I hope they both come back on September 25th.
Great job to Corey Kruse. Dee Nwosu, he really laid it on the first round. Just like Bill was saying, it was definitely a 10-8 round with those 2 clean sweeps. But Corey Kruse found his rhythm. He found what he needed to do, made the adjustments, initiated on them, and look, He ended up getting his hand raised.
Corey told us he's a Muay Femur fighter known for their intelligence and their adaptability, and he definitely showed that. He made the adjustments in that second and third round.